Hello, Aries. This is your monthly reading for the month of March 2019 for Sun sign, Rising sign, and Moon sign Aries. For messages from heaven. Hi guys, welcome to another video. I'm gonna get right into the video. I pulled out a stone. I'm gonna just play around with, meditate with, and just have here. It's black obsidian, and you know, black obsidian is known to sort of absorb all the negative energies and negative vibes of people, thoughts, ideas, just all the negativity. Just swoops and takes right all on in. And, you know, if people are talking bad about you or, you know, sending negative thoughts and vibes your way, well, it soaks it all up and it keeps them away. It keeps it all away. So I just felt guided to kind of pick this stone out here. I'm going to get right into it. So God, thank you so much for bringing me together with my lovely Arians. And please provide us with the beautiful guidance that you feel that they should hear for the month of March 2019, and please deliver that clearly so I can go ahead and deliver that to them. Amen. Okay. Some of you guys, you know, it's funny because I feel like some of you guys are apprehensive on taking on new ideas and new views at this moment in time, right? Because I feel like I get this very stubborn vibe about you, and I feel like other people want to give to you, give information, give guidance, give trying to show you some things on different ways of doing things, or different ideas or beliefs or so on and so forth. And I feel like you guys are definitely kind of like you guys are very stubborn, very stubborn at this moment in time. The whole month of March, I'm getting this stubborn energy, this stubborn vibe, and not as receptive, not as receiving, you know what I mean? Very stubborn, not willing to change any perspectives, not willing to change your ideology about something or your perspective on something. You are staying tried and true. Nobody's going to change your mind about this, period. Very stubborn, okay? And and I feel like you're kind of being tested throughout the month to shift that, to be open to different things, to allow new ideas and different things and thought process to come in, or beliefs to come in, or, you know, either certain ideas to come in, all that stuff. And I just feel like you're being tested to open your mind a little bit, but you're just very stubborn. You're like, I'm not shifting from this. This is how I'm going to do it, or this is what I'm going to be doing, or you know what I mean? Like, that's that. You're not really connecting to your spiritual self, Aries, and it's time that you open up to more, okay? And, you know, that happens through communication, being able and open to communicate. And I feel like some of you guys have a hard time having those intellectual conversations. I'm not saying you're not intellectual and you can't have a conversation. You surely can, but because you're so stubborn, you're not able to really be receptive and be able to transmute back information that you're hearing that might be helpful, or try to, you know, give a perspective on, you know what I mean, like a valuable or intellectual perspective on some of this information, because you're just so stuck in something that you're not trying to shift from at this moment in time. So it's challenging for you at this time to really have a conversation, you know, fluid conversation about certain things, especially when it comes to this, whatever this is. And you know, the reason why you're having a hard time, and it's because there's something about the situation that needs forgiveness. Maybe there's a person you need to forgive. You know, I feel like some of you guys are meant to, like, you guys, like, I almost feel like some of you guys need to have a certain conversation with someone, right? And you're not having that conversation. You guys are not able to have that conversation right now, but that conversation would allow forgiveness to come in. And this is pertaining to someone, okay? For some of you, it's pertaining to, I feel, an actual person. And it could be an air sign, male or female. It doesn't have to be. But I just feel like you guys have to have this conversation with this person to allow forgiveness and healing to come in. And I feel like you're so stubborn against this situation, or against this person, or not really able to have that meeting of minds kind of thing. You know, or having that conversation with that person. It just seems like it just doesn't get there. But I feel like it needs to get there to allow some changes of perspective, and to allow, you know, some forgiveness to come in. And Is the being stubborn thing really working out for you here? I mean, you can be stubborn all you want. The real question at hand, the real test at hand is it working out for you? Is it working well? Okay. Last month, I feel like you guys felt really limited, held back, stuck for some reason. And I feel like this is mainly mental, but I feel some of you definitely felt like you just were not able to do certain things or make certain things happen. You were stuck, you were held back somehow, or somebody was holding you back, or you just felt like nothing was moving and you just were boxed in. And again, I feel like it was more mental than it was physical, but some of you might have felt like this was a situation, it was physical for you, like you didn't have the funds to be able to take care of something, or you weren't able to do this, or you weren't able to do that. But I just feel that either way, you were stuck then, or you felt that energy then. But everything's going to turn out even better as the months progress. So don't think you're going to be stuck in that same situation or that same energy. Thought process needs to change some, but most importantly, just understanding everything's going to turn out okay. It's not going to be like that, how it was in the previous month. Energies I feel like you're moving out of, right? Is that, yeah, you guys are definitely feeling the need to stand your ground on something, be very defensive about something, not give up on something that you've been trying to keep pushing at for some of you. Or it was either you had to be defend your position with someone or defend your ground with someone or something. Or you guys chose not to give up on something and keep pushing at it, keep pushing at it, keep pushing at it. And I just feel like people are giving you advice about how to go about it, to keep an open mind of other options, other solutions, other routes of doing things to kind of proceed with the direction you want to go. Or not, different directions of doing different things. And I just feel like you guys, even despite that, were defending your position so hard on why you were doing what it is that you were doing, why you're going about doing what it is that you're doing, instead of really listening more. You're more defensive than listening. And because there was, among some of those things in the information that you're receiving, there was some good tidbits that I feel like you might have missed there. I think it's very important at this moment in time to just listen and keep an open mind. But since you're moving out of this energy and you're moving into eventually making a decision, and I feel like you will be making a right decision, I just don't feel like it's going to stick. So what I always feel like is going to happen is that towards the rest of the month or the end of the month, towards the rest of the month of March, you Aries are going to make a decision. You guys are going to assess, okay, what hasn't worked for me before? What should I do differently now? And you guys are actually going to embrace what it is that you finally should have been embracing for quite some time now. Some of you guys are actually going to embrace a calling that you should have embraced for a while now. A calling to do your purpose, or a calling to do this, or a calling to do that. But you're going to ultimately make a decision. And finally do something in a new or different way. Try something different. Try something new. But I almost feel like you're only going to be doing it temporarily just to try it out. It's not something I feel like is going to fully stick, but we'll see, okay? Because I would hope it would stick, but we'll see. What else do I want to say? And I almost feel like the reason why you're making this decision is because something didn't work out for you. You didn't get something that you probably were looking for, that you wanted. You ended up getting the short end of a stick of something, or just not getting what it is that you were wanting. And it probably has been going on like that for a while now. It almost I feel like some of you guys are going to feel like, I'm tired of losing, or I'm tired of losing out. And so I almost feel like that's why that decision eventually comes in, where you're going to decide to do things in a different way or try something different. And I feel like for some of you, you're finally deciding and investing in yourself. And what I mean by investing in yourself, investing time in yourself, investing time in you, maybe investing in your self-education, or education, or investing in you, investing more time and energy and effort into you. or into a certain direction that is going to help you or benefit you in ways that you need at this moment in time. Let's see. So, in the month of March 2019, Aries, for some of you, I just feel like you guys have a hard time learning an important lesson here. And that's really what's kind of holding you back. It's not really so much people and things that are holding you back as much as it might be a little bit of your own self. There's an important lesson that needs to be learned here that you're not quite picking up on, that you're not quite learning. It's like a spiritual lesson in your life. And so for some of you, that lesson is just simply patience. Patience with others, patience with yourself, patience that things will eventually come if you work hard and you work at it. Short-term gratification maybe isn't doing it for you anymore. It's time to really invest time and energy into what it is that you need to make happen for yourself. For some of you, you guys haven't been working for quite some time now. And I feel like some of you guys have been looking for work, and that's been challenging. Be patient, because that will come. It might not come in March for some of you Aries that are looking, but it will come. Just be patient, because it is coming. It's just going to take a little bit more time, okay? Something that you guys have been wanting to work, or that you're working on that hasn't been working for you. For some of you, again, it requires patience and maybe trying different approaches. So it's going to happen, but it's going to require patience, not to be so stubborn. Try different approaches in attacking that goal, okay? Because I see around you, the energy around you, Aries, is new beginnings. I feel like there's a lot of new beginnings, and new chances to transition into your life, to make things better into your life, to transition into better circumstances, into newer circumstances. They're around you. It's just a matter of, are you going to go and grab them? Are you going to go and take them? Are you going to finally take a chance on something or someone or something different, something new? Okay? So that energy is around you. And I feel like a spiritual guidance, as far as what I feel as should be done, is I feel that you guys should be doing a lot of soul searching. Spend a lot of time alone for a little bit and just kind of talk to yourself, kind of check in with yourself. Do some soul searching, ask yourself some of the deep, hard questions. And I feel like, what's going to end up happening from that is it's actually going to end up resulting in something very positive for you. What you're going to realize is that this is your journey, and you're going to have to go on it alone, and you're going to have to continue on alone. However, you need to check in with yourself to make sure that you're being open to the things and the blessings around you, and you're not closed off to that. Make sure you're really listening to the guidance that's within you, and that's with God, or the universe, or with Source. It seems like you just need a minute to take a step away, gain some personal wisdom within yourself, check in, talk to yourself, talk to your higher self, if anything, and I feel like it's going to result in a very positive outcome circumstance for you to do it. So I would highly suggest that, because I feel like once you do it, it's going to click. Something's going to click for you. And going solo, going alone on your journey alone, if it's something that you're really determined in getting or fixing or making work for you, or there's something you're very determined in making happening, that's fine. But the thing is, it's not really so much that people are going to help you. It's just it's more about you approaching it in different angles and different ways. Because I still feel like you go about this journey alone, by yourself. And that's not a bad thing. I don't see that as a bad thing at all. If anything, it's going to have a good outcome for you either way. But you need to really tap into that inner wisdom, okay? And also, I think towards the end of the month, Aries, I feel like you guys are going to be a lot more emotionally balanced by then. You'll have more compassion and understanding for others and your own self and your own circumstances. You'll be more conscious about certain things and just have much more of a better understanding. And you'll just, I don't know, I feel like energetically you're going to be so much in a better space, more open, more loving, more supportive and understanding and compassionate, and emotionally balanced by then. Some of you guys are going to be dealing, towards the end of the month, there's this man here. I see a male, again, an important male in your life, in particular Aries. Some of you guys, you actually really love this person, or you really care about this person, okay? This is like a personal thing. This person might have children, or you have children with this person. Some of you guys, this person actually has been in your, for some of you, that might be the case. For others of you, this person has been in your life for a long time, for a while. Some of you guys, you kind of like were involved with this person, but not really. Like it wasn't really fully labeled. Like you guys were together, not together. So, you know, it's kind of in between. Some of you guys, you were with them. But I feel like some of you guys have to decide to end your interactions with that person, or end a cycle or a chapter with this person. Some of you guys might end your involvement with this person, because I feel like some of you guys have to realize that you kind of have to be self-sufficient emotionally on your own, and go about things on your own, solo, and move forward, and not be so emotionally dependent or stuck on certain circumstances or situations when it comes to that person. And feel more confident in being able to break away, and focus more on yourself, and focus on your goals and your intentions. I feel like some of you guys, you're definitely choosing yourself now. You're finally choosing yourself and being able to embrace yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to go about doing things on my own. I'm elevating to the next step. I'm moving on towards what it is that I need to move towards. And if I have to go about it by myself, that's A-okay, because it's going to turn out fine. But I need to put myself first. I need to choose myself first. And it's almost of a choice of self-love. Even though you love this person, you can still love this person, but you have to choose yourself. And you're also learning that self-love there towards the end of the month, okay? And then I also see in April 2019, which is happy birthday, and happy birthday for you guys towards the end of March. I see in April, you kind of want to make certain things happen. You really want to push a transition. And I'm just saying, like, there's no need to really push too hard. It's going to happen. You know, don't try to control everything so much. Just take it easy, one step at a time. Let it kind of unravel as you keep moving forward and keep taking action, and so on and so forth. That's why I'm saying hopefully you'll move in a new direction. You know, when I go back into, you guys are moving in a new direction, and it sounds temporary. Hopefully it's not temporary, you know, and you don't go back to old ways. Because what happens is, I feel like you guys might consider that, and it keeps you in the same situation. There wasn't much movement that happened. So I feel like try to see if you can prolong it as much as you can with that right type of energy, right type of vibe, and keep moving forward. Again, the transitions of what you want to make happen isn't going to happen like this right away. No, but it's going to get moving, and you're going to need to do some research. I see some of you guys looking into some things, some options, Googling things online, trying to figure out information on what your options are, what possible resources are available to you to make certain things happen for you. And it's also very important that I feel like in April, you're going to be very vocal about who you are and what it is that you want for yourself, and expressing your individuality in a big way, and not shying away from that. And I feel that's so important. Despite the environment that you're in, despite the people that are around you, I think you now need to show them, hey, I'm here, and this is what I'm about, and this is what I would like to share, and this is what I would like to say, and and make that clear to them. I feel like some of you guys want to make a move, but you're not. It's going to happen. Keep doing your research, finding those resources, finding out what it is that you want to do. It's not going to happen in April, but it's going to happen. So just keep working at it. So some of you guys want to move, some of you guys want to travel, some of you guys want to make some sort of transition happen in your life. It's going to happen. You just need to do the work as far as researching your resources to make it happen, and expressing what it is that you want to make happen. And that's pretty much it. Anything else? So I do pick up that for March of 2019 for you Aries. So I picked up this for another sign as well. I don't know if you guys are considering maybe changing your diet, making changes to the food that you eat. Some of you guys might consider that. like changing, yeah, trying different things on as far as foods, or changing things with that. But besides that, I feel as though in the month of March 2019, if some of you guys have been working on some sort of business venture, um, it seems like something that you've been wanting to make happen with that is going to happen. Possibly in the month of March 2019, you're going to see some movement with that. And it seems like some sort of solution or help is going to come in, and that might be an actual solution that you can use and work with, which is eventually going to lead you to what it is that you want to make happen with that business venture, or that venture you're working on. Some of you actually could be a business venture involving nutrition, food, industries, those sort of things. But also what's so important is that keep praying. Be open to help, but keep praying. Pray. I feel like praying is putting that intention out there. That's really what's going to end up helping you out, and making you makes bringing that positive result in the end for what it is that you want to make happen for yourself. And I feel like you guys already know what it is that you need to do. I don't really need to tell you much on what it is that you need to do or make happen. I just feel like just be open and be receptive to insight, advice, help, solutions. Use that and keep pushing and keep moving forward. And I feel like you guys are going to do just fine. You're going to make whatever it is that you want to make happen. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, for watching, Aries. I hope you guys have an amazing month of March. Do let me know in the comment section if any of the messages resonate. And yeah, happy birthdays for you, March Aries people out there. Okay? Thank you so much. Again, love you guys. Bye-bye.